Have you spoken to President Zelensky, sir, about his offer to purchase more Patriot missile batteries?
Oh, I don't know. He's always looking to purchase missiles. He's against. Listen, when you start a war, you got to know that you can win the war, right? You don't start a war against somebody that's 20 times your size, and then hope that people give you some missiles.
I had an opportunity to speak to President Trump yesterday, or this morning rather, to discuss the peace process in Ukraine. We both agreed that the war should be brought to an end as soon as possible.
Because things had become so tense. It's important that those conversations take place. There are time limits that had been set. Some tariffs are supposedly off the table for a period of 90 days. It's ticking every day. The days are becoming fewer. And in an environment where every country is negotiating bilaterally, these things could actually take a lot of time, and meaning that the uncertainty might be with us for long, and that there was a call that says that you have got to actually be de-escalating, and the way to de-escalate is to actually be engaged.
And because of the war, the airport is closed.
Yeah. All the
infrastructure.
Very, and some airports, not only key.
Yes.
Near the border.
That's right.
A lot.
Yeah.
But not enough.
Do another handshake.
Yes.
They never stop with this picture. Okay.
In our time, of course, our time can be pretty violent, as we know. But that's a war that should have never been allowed to start. And Biden could have stopped it, and Zelensky could have stopped it, and Putin should have never started it. Everybody's to blame.
Have you spoken?
Russia trained us, gave us education, gave us money to fight with the apartheid government. We will never stand with Ukraine. And we don't want Zelensky to visit South Africa because he's a puppet of the Western forces. Comrades, our people are being killed in...
It is that diplomacy and dialogue are more powerful than any weapon that anyone can use. It is this understanding that informed South Africa to participate in the African Peace Initiative and South Africa's subsequent and continuing participation in the Ukraine peace.
Time to diplomacy. For diplomacy, Ukraine committed to peace efforts. We want to end this war this year. We achieved progress recently with our allies after our talks, especially in Jeddah, in Riyadh, in Paris, and in London. I also...
in this very room that there will be no invasion, no attacks. Do you remember how, during the previous session, he was walking out of the chamber, trying to call someone, not knowing what was going on? How we can trust you? How we can trust your assurance? You have no idea what is on the mind of your president. Your words have less value than a hole in the New York pretzel.
London. I also yesterday attended this meeting with our allies in Paris to discuss our path, our further efforts, how to achieve just and comprehensive long-lasting peace. And definitely we need support of South Africa, we need support of African countries, and it is for us crucial and fundamental because it means also achieving peace just and comprehensive in Ukraine. It's also about principles.
Zelensky is not allowed in our country.